Hello boys and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we are cracking open stuck on the pocket idea. Did I say live? I don't know. 8 Scarlet and Violet Twilight Masquerade packs. Ooh, Feebas swimming through the very, very clear river. I love how you can just see everything above and below in this one. Chimecho. What is that? Is the thing that blows in the breeze, considered its tail? Is that what that is? Because I know Chimecho's based off of a freaking wind chime of sorts. But is that considered his tail in his anatomy? I'm not sure. Whatever. Chimecho placed on the windowsill, or attached to the top of the window, blowing in the breeze. Poochyena. I guess they're at a temple? I think. A Poochyena at a temple. Very unique looking card. Ooh, the Chimchar leaping the gap in the mountains. I love the art style on that one as well. Mr. Lucian from the Johto Elite Four, if I'm not mistaken. Or is he the Gen 4 guy? Bellybolt sitting on the rock in the lake. Milotic in a forest? Yeah, it must be in the middle of battle while it spins around, stirring up a bunch of water. Ooh, it's Arven's dad unleashing a fierce water attack for our first reverse. Second is once again the Lucian trainer. Frost last in the snowy mountains for our hollow rare. Nose Pass standing out in front of the store, or maybe that's just like one of those, maybe that's a house. Monferno swinging through the vines. Volbeat hopping around on top of the water at night. Glimmet floating through the cave. A Carmine trainer, she stands outside of her house. Mightyena turning to show that whoever is following them is unwelcome. Lucian trainer once again. Lana's Aid trainer for our second reverse. Nope, that was our first. A Brute Bonnet in the Ancient Jungle for our second. And our rare is the Walking Wake running through the Ancient Jungle as well. Skarmory climbing quickly up into the air. Applin next to the basket of apples with a dip. Another Applin on top, I believe. Chansey sitting in the meadow on the beautiful afternoon. Ooh, the wonderfully done Venipede. Of course. If I can read that correctly, it's Tomokazu again. Back at it again with the good stuff. Mightyena turning around to inform whoever's following them that they are unwelcome. Jamming Tower trainer. A Slurpuff in the candy shop, or at sweet shop. Those are cakes. Frostlast in the frozen mountains. For our first reverse, the second is the Milotic in the forest, stirring up quite a bit of water. And our rare is the Pheasantipity. You know, seeing this card reminds me, I did what I promised, and I did the Halloween opening earlier today, but of course, because my Halloween openings are cursed, something had to go wrong. But I'm thinking about posting it anyways, what footage I have. Anyways, nice holo for the rare. Next pack. Ooh, the Frostlast IR as they walk through the abandoned house. Next is Fenizen swimming right above the coral. Ooh, the wonderfully done Abra as they sit in the field watching the sunrise. Chimchar leaping the gap in the mountains. Leafon sniffing the blooming flowers. Mightyena turning to inform whoever is following them that they are unwelcome. Glaceon walking up the mountains. You know, I'm pretty sure this is the same Glaceon that's in Prismatics, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, Crawdaunt walking their way through the waterfall to the cave hidden behind. Ninetales walking out from the, that's like the, word, what are they called? Bruh, I'm blanking, throw it on screen. Yeah, those, it's one of those. I'm sorry, I'm blanking super hard on what those are. The raid areas, that's what they are. Anyways, a nice Ninetales walking away from the raid area, or maybe that's what's inside the raid area. I'm not sure how that works logistically. For our second, and a nice full art Perrin for our rare. We always love to see some full art trainers. And I say we're about halfway there, boys. Halfway there. The happy little Sunkern sitting in the meadow. Poochyena at the temple. He looks a little bit angry, too. Sea King swimming in the beautifully clear pond. Giraffe running through the wonderfully done forest. I'll have to look up who did this one as well. They got some good stuff going on. Cook Trainer as he serves you an amazing sandwich or breakfast toast thing. Chi-Yu amongst all the flames, or maybe that's water. Unsure. Morpeko in the fields of apple trees. Love Ball Trainer. Pinsir walking through the forest. For our second reverse, I guess. A nice Heatran Hollow, preparing to unleash a massive flamethrower attack. Chimecho blowing in the breeze. The wonderfully done Venipede as it launches itself from the tree branch. Ninetales coming out from the raid area. Shinx climbing their way up the hill. Tatsugiri all served up on a rock. Chi-Yu coming through the fire, what I assume to be fire. The regular Perrin trainer, she stands at the bus stop, I guess. Ah, the group of Sandshrew all making themselves little homes for our first reverse? Yep. Ooh, a nice IR Torkoal. He's this old man's Torkoal and he runs his freaking forge, I would assume? Or maybe it's an oven. Either way, very cute. And if I'm not mistaken, I could see some bags under that Torkoal's eyes. He's not the youngest guy either. Monkey Dory hanging from the tree. Couple packs to go, boys. Girder, right in front of the city walls, lifting his beam high into the air. Sunkern in the meadow. Abra in the field, watching the sunrise. Luxio standing on the cliff's edge, looking out. Florges walking through the beautiful blooming flowers. Darmanitan hopping their way off a bridge, I think. Once again, the Florges amongst all the blooming flowers. Varoom in the junkyard for our first reverse. Our second is, ooh, a nice group of Wattrel diving down into the water, trying to get a meal, I suppose. And our rare is the nice Hollow Frost Last in the snowy mountains. Alrighty, boys, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. In short, on a pack-by-pack basis for this opening, does the final pack contain the best stuff of the opening? If you want more details, there's a video link down below. It's going to be tricky with the nice IRs that we've seen earlier and the full art trainer, but we got a chance. Caretaker Trainer to start us off. Crawdaunt walking through the waterfall to get to the cave behind it. Jinx in the forest at night. I love the art for this one. Very wonderfully done and a unique style. Trevenant behind the sign at night. Love Ball Trainer. Festival Grounds Trainer. Heracross traversing the mountains. Alakazam coming down from the trees, charging up an attack for our first reverse. Second is the Hisuian Growlithe, that blind little boy running through the fields. And our rare. A nice Hollow Walking Wake running through the jungle once again. Though, that's unfortunately going to be another no for last pack best pack, boys. Those IRs were just too good. I'm not surprised that we didn't get it today. Well, we got some good pulls today for sure. I mean, we typically get some good stuff, but yeah, for sure today. But yeah, that's about it out of me for today. Though, if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, boys, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on Saturday for the next TCG Live pack opening. Enjoy the card scroll.